We are in the city of Surprise right now, and I'm going to be telling you everything that is horrible about this place and there's a lot of the reasons why you may not want to call this place your home.
Oh,
The worst part about living in Surprise is that the city is growing so fast that the infrastructure cannot keep up. And we are currently at the City Hall of Surprise right now, and residents are about fed up. There are just too many new builds. With the amount of new builds popping up, the population just keeps growing. And unfortunately, the city takes no responsibility for the infrastructure and the roadways out here. They leave it up to the builders and the new schools and new businesses that are coming here. And those businesses and those new builds are the ones that have to pay for the road expansion. So if you're moving out here, you're going to be expecting a ton of traffic, and none of that's really changing anytime soon.
oh, merge! Come on, you got to seize the goddamn gap.
So if you see here, we are in a one lane. So this is a one lane exit. It splits into a couple of lanes out here. But you guys, this is one of the worst things about living in Surprise. If you live off of Grand Ave, and most of the new builds out here are going to be off of Grand, you are not going to love it. It's such a pain in the butt. So out here west of Grand Avenue, you have a ton of new builds. You have KB Homes, you have Fulton Homes, you have Lansing, you have Richmond American, you have Century Communities, and Meritage Homes. The list keeps going on and on and on. So with all of this growth, with all of this new infrastructure, is going to bring a lot more people, hence a lot more traffic, and there's not enough roadways for everybody. And for me, it's at 5 p.m. here in Arizona, it's very similar to the Los Angeles traffic. And if you're not looking for something like that, this area is probably one that you desperately want to avoid. So we're on the exit going on to Grand Ave West right now, where all of the other new builds are at. And this is actually usually bumper to bumper traffic, especially around 5 p.m. And it's such a pain in the butt. You have all of these work trucks, you have semi trucks, you have so many vehicles out here. So they're not bringing out a lot of entertainment out here. Yes, Fat Cat's just opened up. It's a huge entertainment plaza out here with bowling, with arcade games, and the whole 9 yards. But other than that, there's not much else. You're not gonna see a lot of clubs out here. You're not gonna see a lot of bars. There's a movie theater, there's bowling. Other than that, that's about it. I mean, you do have spring training out here, but they're looking to keep this more of a bedroom community than an up and coming community. So it seems. And that kind of makes sense because most people that are moving out here to Surprise are looking to raise a family, they're looking to retire, and Surprise is one of the best communities for families, for schools, and for retirees. You have Sun City Grand over here, you have Sun City and Sun City West that isn't too far away, as well as Sun City Festival. These are all 55 plus communities. So I mean, if you're looking for a nice, quiet, safe community, Surprise may be the best place for you. Now, the location of Surprise is pretty far out. You're in the far West Valley. So if you've seen these other videos right up here, the West Valley versus the East Valley, definitely click on it. I dive deep into the huge differences between the two areas. You're pretty far from places like Tempe, Scottsdale, Gilbert, downtown Phoenix, Sky Harbor Airport. So it's gonna take you about 45 minutes to an hour to get to these places. So if you're looking for entertainment, you're gonna have to go to places like Peoria, Goodyear, Glendale, where Westgate Entertainment District is. That's also where the Super Bowl was as well, and the Taylor Swift concert. They actually named the city of Glendale the City of Taylor Swift or something. If I'm wrong, comment below, let me know, because I'm like a total Taylor Swift fan and I should know this. So yes, options have popped up here in Surprise, but not as many as there are outside of the city of Surprise, like in these other areas. So a lot of residents are actually leaving Surprise to go to restaurants, to go to the movies, to go shopping even. Surprise has 2 Sprouts out here, and they're both insanely busy, and the traffic to get in and out is a pain in the ass. Comment below, let me know where you guys would like to go for entertainment. A lot of people say Scottsdale. I'm a little biased to Scottsdale because I've lived here my entire life, but let me know, is Scottsdale one of the big places that you want to go for entertainment, like in Old Town Scottsdale, the Fashion Square Mall, all those places, or are you gonna be okay with this small town feel that Surprise has to offer? And some residents even go to places like Verrado for a fine dining experience. Now for Bell Road, the Wi-Fi signal and the call signal actually gets a lot better when you get on the west side of the 303. So if you can see on the map here, Bell Road goes through the entire valley from West Valley to East Valley. And if you go over here closer to the west side, you're gonna lose a lot of signal, but don't worry, once you get past the 303 or you hop on that 303, your Google Maps is gonna start working, Apple Maps is gonna start working again, Instagram, whatever you guys need, it's going to start working again. It's just this little portion here that's gonna be a huge pain in the butt. One of the other biggest things that is so many people cannot stand about living in Surprise is the jets. You are right next to Luke Air Force Base and you get jets flying over every single day, and it is so loud, it is so obnoxious, it is so noisy. I have clients telling me that their babies are waking up because the jets are so close and it's so loud and it's so consistent. So if you're wanting a very quiet place, Surprise isn't as quiet. I mean, there's not a lot of partying, there's not a lot of clubs, there's not a lot of restaurants, but the jets are one of the biggest things, and it is just so loud and obnoxious and annoying. Now you are also going to get this jet noise in places like Buckeye, Goodyear, Waddell, Peoria, because you are still in the vicinity of those flight paths. In Goodyear, you do have the Goodyear Municipal Airport out there where they do have the United Airlines program, so you are going to get private jets and private planes and pilots in training flying over that area as well. But overall, Surprise has a lot of cons, and with the amount of growth, I think that is the biggest one. It is such a pain in the butt, and looking to raise a family here is great if you just want to stay in Surprise and not really drive anywhere, right? But the traffic here is just abundant. It's so bad, and that's one of the worst things about living here. You have the traffic, you have the jets, you have the low cost of living is great, but there's a reason why the cost of living out here is so much lower than other parts of the valley, and you are going to take a long drive to other places. But at the end of the day, Surprise is a good area to live. It is a great place to live. It is a great place to raise a family. The school districts are great. They've been around for over 100 years out here, the Dysart School District. So they've had a few years to learn how to get it right. So you do have an A+ school district out here. If you guys are looking to move here, you're not sure exactly what area is the best for you, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'm here to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. I am an Arizona licensed realtor, helping people move here every single day. And if you're looking to move here, comment below moving, MOVING, and I will comment back to you with my relocation guide to tell you a little bit more of exactly what Arizona has to offer.